The term Bitcoin dominance refers to the magnitude of Bitcoin's market share in comparison to that of all other cryptocurrencies currently available. In other words, it's the ratio of Bitcoin's market capitalization to that of the total crypto market. The dominance of Bitcoin is a really important indicator for crypto traders and investors since it reveals information about the current status of the cryptocurrency market and can assist in the forecasting of future developments. Hey everybody, I'm the voice of DeFi and I wanted to make a quick video explaining Bitcoin dominance and what might make it move up or down and why it's important for you as a Bitcoin or cryptocurrency trader to know. Now, first off, I want to say the dominance of Bitcoin is primarily impacted by a number of variables, including the emergence of new potential altcoins, maybe some shifting market patterns, and even the rising popularity of stablecoins. The launch of these new alternative cryptocurrencies onto the market, each with their own set of distinguishing characteristics and use cases, this has the potential to entice brand new investors, which might result in a decline in Bitcoin's market dominance. But on the other side, a growth in Bitcoin's price brings in new investors and it'll lead to an increase in Bitcoin's dominance, at least in theory, which will set to an increase in Bitcoin's market capitalization in comparison to those of the other cryptocurrencies. Now, a platform I like to use, I'm in no way affiliated with them, is CoinGecko. CoinGecko is a platform that, among other things, offers some good in-depth analysis of the market share held by various cryptocurrencies, of course, including Bitcoin. Now, in addition to giving a live feed of the number of coins in circulation as well as their prices, CoinGecko provides charts that display Bitcoin's market dominance as well as certain other alternative cryptocurrencies. Now, the chart helps traders and investors keep up to date on the most recent changes in the crypto industry by providing a complete perspective on the current market dominance of Bitcoin and all the other major cryptos as well. So check out this chart that shows the historical market dominance of Bitcoin. You can see right here in the beginning, there weren't very many other altcoins around. So therefore, of course, Bitcoin was going to be very dominant. But over time, we had more altcoins enter the space. And because of that, you saw Bitcoin dominance go down quite a bit here right in December of 2017. But after that, you can see it rose back up again. And then right around January, November, December of 2020, we saw it go down again around to where we are right now at about 43% Bitcoin dominance. Now, traders and investors can both use the Bitcoin dominance chart to notice an altcoin season, because everybody's wondering when altcoin season. If the dominance chart reveals that Bitcoin's market share is decreasing, well, this could be an indication that the market for altcoins is starting to expand and we're about to get to that altcoin season. So if traders and investors want to consider investing in altcoins, they'll want to pay attention to this chart. And as a reminder, this is just looking at what has happened historically, and what has happened historically does not mean that that's what's going to happen in the future. I am certainly not a financial advisor, so make your own decisions with what to do with your own cryptocurrency. There are a number of different causes that contribute to Bitcoin's falling dominance. You can see here, we went from what amounts to 100% to now 42%. But here are some of the more important ones, and these are in no particular order. First off, there's the emergence of new and innovative altcoins. As the use of crypto continues to grow in popularity, and there's going to be new and innovative altcoins that make their way into the market. And these coins each have their own set of characteristics and applications. These alternative cryptos are drawing in new investors, and all of this may lead to a reduction in Bitcoin's market dominance if this trend continues, because they're putting their assets into these other altcoins that are new and promising and not Bitcoin. Now, another thing that could change Bitcoin market dominance is the increase in the utilization of stablecoins. And if you don't know, I'm sure many of you that are listening do know, but stablecoins are cryptocurrencies that have their value anchored to that of fiat currency, such as the US dollar. Some examples of these would be Tether and USDC. Now, their dependability and practicality is both a medium of trade and a store of value. It's contributed really to an increase in their demand over recent years. The rise in stablecoins as a viable alternative to Bitcoin, it's another factor that may contribute to Bitcoin's decreasing dominance over the years as people putting their funds into these stablecoins. The third reason I want to mention is an increase in institutional investment in the crypto market. Now, institutional investors are increasingly entering the crypto market. This has happened a lot. For the longest time, we were saying, wait till the institutional money comes into the market, and then things are going to really go crazy. Well, that finally happened. We have an increasing amount of institutional investors in the market, and their investments are not restricted to just Bitcoin. So it's possible that as a result of this, the capital will flow into other cryptocurrencies besides just Bitcoin as the institutions get more familiar and more comfortable with investing in other crypto besides just Bitcoin. And that'll result in, of course, Bitcoin's market dominance decreasing. Now, here's a list of several ways that traders and investors might utilize the dominance of Bitcoin to determine the future direction of the market. Number one is recognizing an altcoin season. You always want to know when that is, because some people can make pretty major gains by recognizing when the altcoin season is beginning. But the presence of a downward trend in Bitcoin's market share on the Bitcoin dominance chart may, and I repeat, may be an indication that the market for alternative cryptos is expanding. Traders and investors could consider putting their money into altcoins at that time. Number two, some people may predict a bull run if the Bitcoin dominance chart reveals a rise in Bitcoin's market share. And this may be an indication that a bull run is occurring in the entire crypto market. So both traders and investors may consider putting their money into Bitcoin at that moment if it shows a rise in Bitcoin's market share. And the third thing I want to mention is just keeping an eye on the mood of the market. The chart shows Bitcoin's dominance, of course, but it might also provide some information on the current mood of the market. If Bitcoin's dominance in the market is growing, then it might signal that market sentiment is becoming more positive. While whenever the dominance is decreasing, it might indicate that market sentiment is becoming bearish. And just looking at the chart, and I started kind of following crypto around 2017, and I can say that would align with this chart. Whenever the Bitcoin dominance is decreasing, there was just more of a sentiment of, the sky is falling sort of a thing. And if you've been through some crypto bear markets, then you can say that you've seen the same thing. To summarize, the dominance of Bitcoin, it's an essential statistic as far as I'm concerned for traders and investors operating in the crypto industry. It offers a real good understanding of the situation of crypto and the entire market, and it might even help in assisting to forecast some future developments. Now, when it comes to trading cryptocurrencies or investing in any type of digital assets, having a firm grasp on the idea of Bitcoin's dominant position in the market and keeping a close eye on, of course, the charts can help traders and investors make more educated choices. That's it. That's all I have today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I really do hope you at least bookmark the Bitcoin dominance chart. I'll put it in the comments so you guys can take a look at it right there at CoinGecko and take a look at it and see if maybe you can see some historical times whenever it was going down or up and what the market did. And that might help you to look at what's going to happen in the future so you can answer that all important question, when altcoin season.